Texas A&M Aggies against the Oregon
We
Ducks.
go with Oregon, man. Here we fucking go.
Reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. And challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The Aggies will kick this away to start us off. Takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle and incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working. And this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And it's fielded at the 40. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He's got a 1st down and more. He's got a crease. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try the option play here. Touchdown, Aggies. He runs it into the end zone.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the VAT. to scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you...
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is so difficult to run the football in this field position because the field is condensed. All those defenders are up near the line of scrimmage. They're trying to just win the line of scrimmage, get this ball in with the running back, but there's nowhere to go.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Right.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris.
Right.
They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback.
Wait. What's in there? What y'all put in there? Toilet paper? Who? Man, just go pee, bro. I'll do it in a minute.
They'll run it here.
Alright, tell J.C. grab him.
Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry up.
No. Man, go tell J.C. grab them. I'll do it. Go.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Now it's 2nd down here.
Right.
QB keeper all the way. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Look at him.
Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Reed. Grabbed by the receiver. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They're going to run the option. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's an option look. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Lets it go quickly. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, we got a slugfest here. Tie game here. Great stop inside of a minute. They prevent the opposition from going in and scoring before halftime. Now just a little time. They maybe have a couple of snaps to get themselves some points.
Here comes the rush. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play, right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out.
You gotta get back to this run game, man. Second half, man.
And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The pressure's on. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points.
Too crazy.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, breaking ankles out there. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. As a design quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Got an opening here. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run, because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down.
Whoa.
Picked off by the defense.
They won't let me
A
down.
true measure of a quarterback is not to complain when everything's going well.
Yeah, he's doing everything.
From a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. But what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
They'll feed the back again. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up for great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. It's a quick grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a